Good Thursday evening, West Michigan. We're in the midst of our weather roller coaster today into tomorrow. Today, of course, much warmer and precipitation has remained in the way of rain, but things will be changing as expected by the end of tonight, with Old Man Winter briefly returning for our Friday. Our 13 weather impact alert that will be in play tonight through tomorrow morning. It's for a few impacts. The main one, those tumbling temperatures. We're in the 40s right now. By daybreak tomorrow, we'll be on either side of 20 degrees. We'll also contend with lake effect snow by the end of tonight, especially for our lakeshore communities, and everyone will be contending with the wind. So all of that combined, definitely going to be some icy spots on the roadways come tomorrow morning. I think for the most part, the main roads will fare okay, especially away from the lakeshore where snow won't be as prominent by the end of tonight. But those that are closer to the lakeshore, as the lake effect snow takes over, could sense some main roads being on the slick side. It's really going to come down to the side streets and the back roads, especially the dirt gravel roads that have been icy all day long, even with the warmth and rain overhead. It's just refreezing itself, and that will continue to be problematic tonight as those temperatures tumble and we add a coating of snow at the very least on top of those icy conditions. 13 weather ball is blinking blue, much colder temperatures in view for our Friday. Rain ongoing right now. It will be replaced by lake effect snow by the end of the night. 13 weather ball brought to you by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. High temperatures today soared through the 40s. Look at South Haven cracking 50 degrees, even Kalamazoo and Battle Creek as well, but 52 the warm spot at South Haven here on this Thursday. But numbers are starting to crash. These are the current numbers. Eastward of US 131 still holding on to 40s, even 50 at Kalamazoo. At the lakeshore now, barely holding on to 40 degrees. That colder air starting to funnel in from the west. We have a swath of rain widespread right now. This will continue for another hour or two. This is all associated with the cold front that's going to bring in that colder air mass. And then by the end of tonight, a secondary cold front comes through, and that's going to really reinforce the colder air mass and also allow for that uptick in lake effect snow. And look at the colder temperatures to our north and west, now in the 20s across much of Wisconsin, teens and single digits on either side of zero, back into the Dakotas and central Canada. So numbers tonight will fall through the 20s, and we only are going to be around the upper teens to lower 20s throughout our Friday. And we're also going to contend with the wind. It is quite gusty right now, and it will remain that way, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds, gust at least, through tomorrow morning. So our hour-by-hour forecast, the rain right now will peel to the east, will dry out briefly later this evening into a chunk of tonight. But by the end of tonight, as that colder air mass surges overhead, we'll see lake effect snow blossom, especially along and westward of US 131. The lake effect will come to an end by tomorrow afternoon. Now, snow amounts aren't going to be impressive for our standards, but it will be enough, about 1 to 4 inches of snow west of US 131 to reinforce those icy conditions. And again, those that are near the lakeshore, that's the best opportunity for a couple inches of snow, and that's where we have a winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service starting later this evening through midday tomorrow. So as for tonight, while we're in the 40s right now, we will fall to around 20 degrees, give or take a degree or two on either side. Much colder. Lake effect snow will pick up by the end of the night, and the wind will remain quite blustery. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. Once we pass tomorrow, the rest of the forecast is fairly quiet. In fact, a bit of a warming trend next week. We could be well into the 40s once again, Juliet, by Christmas Day. But bottom line, be mindful of those road impacts tomorrow morning, especially if you have to travel on those back dirt roads.
Just know it could be very slippery out there. Thanks, Blake.